tools go, I made a new bopper just special for this. I've made blades in this size range before out of dacite, and normally what I use on those at this stage of the game is an 1.5 inch bopper here. It weighs about 1 pound. But I found, playing around with this stuff here, another piece that just didn't cut it. I needed more weight, so I made another bopper here. I got a big old 2-inch copper cap here from Jerry out there in Tucson, and I filled that up with lead. This thing weighs 2 pounds, so it's a beast, but it really does the job. And I've got a smaller one here. This also came from Jerry. It's a little lighter than my other 1.5 inches, and other assorted small varieties of boppers. But we'll start off mainly using this. Blade like this probably take me somewhere in the area of 6 to 8 hours, and that's if it was good material. This might actually take longer, but you know, maybe I get it done in 6 or 8 hours. It's the finishing stages that take so long. So because it's going to take so long, what I'm going to do is just nap and show you various stages. I'll show you this early stage here of reduction, then I'll probably shut the camera off for a while, get back to it and show you the next stage. And I don't want to drag this on too long, so you know, maybe we cut this thing down to 30 or 40 minutes of actual video time. That'd be kind of nice. So I'm going to study this for a minute and we'll get going. Okay, I really want to get this mass taken care of early on here. If I make any major mistakes on this, that'll pretty much be the end of it, because I just won't be able to recover. It's just too big. So what I'd like to do is take some flakes off over here in this area to give me a better angle. If you can see that, it's just not right at all, and it's all kind of mumbo jumbo there, where it's all you know, you can see it's irregular surface in there, and that's not adequate for removing a flake. It's no predictability when you have something like that. It might go, it might not. So I'll take some flakes off in here, set up a platform, probably lose a 1/2 inch in here, and then try and drive one into here with that big bopper. When I get this platform set up, I'll come back to it. Okay, here's the platform. I'm going to take flakes off of this face right here. I've got a continuous platform set up and ground from here up to about here. Here's the major flake removal. What I want to do is just start taking some small flakes off in here, kind of work toward it, and then I may need to reabrade this, but it kind of gives you an idea. If this were Texas chert or something good like that, I could get by with a lot sharper edge angle, a lot less grinding. But the support is kind of critical on a piece like this. I don't like to lay it flat. If I'm laying it flat like that and I'm hitting it, I'm creating vibrations down here in this end, and you want to avoid that. So what I'd like to do is just hold it up vertically so that this axis from edge to edge is pointing directly toward the center of the earth, or close to it. That eliminates and reduces a lot of the shock. It's kind of an isolation flake there. Okay, that kind of shows it there. I want to braid that a lot more and get the bigger bopper, see if we can remove all of this in here. Okay, we got a pretty fair amount of it there, so that helped. Study this a little bit more. I could keep this thing shooting, but to be honest, on something like this, I got to sit here and look at it and try and figure out what's the next best step, because I don't want to break the damn thing. If I handle it like it's a smaller biface, you know, I'm just going to make mistakes. So the whole support issue is kind of critical, and I got to think that through so that I can get the flakes removed that I want to remove. Okay, we've got another platform set up right here, right next to where I just took off that last flake. I'm going to hit it right here with a big bopper. I was studying this edge over here, and you can see it's almost 90 degrees, and it's just too hard. I would really need to hit about a quarter of an inch up above this edge and really abrade the heck out of it. And if I accidentally hit that edge, the flake's going to dive. We'll end up with a great big step fracture there. So I'd like to hit it over here, and hopefully it'll go as far as possible. It'd be nice if it went clear across. I might be asking a little much, but we'll see what we get here. Again, I'm holding it vertically, supporting it on the side of my leg, trying to keep the flake area not in contact with my leg, so that it releases cleanly. I don't think that went. Nope. So we had a kind of a failed flake there. What I want to do is try and reset it up over here. I might be able to get a second shot at it here. Before I tackle that one there, which I don't think will be a problem, I'd like to drive one off in here. And I'm not shooting for way over here, but I'd like to just clean up that little area right in there. You got to hit it above the edge on this stuff. Here's our next platform. I want to remove this mass right in here. Same idea. Use the great big bopper here. If you don't support it properly, the flake won't travel all the way. So. Okay, so that went pretty good. Okay, next area I want to attack is right in here. Remove this mass. Want to set up some platforms by removing some flakes right in here so that I can get a little bit closer and get the proper edge angle so that we can remove this mass right in here. I'll probably peel this back too, just to isolate this a little bit more, and I'll show you that when I get it set up. Okay, we've got two platforms set up, one here and one right here, and either one would probably take off this mass, and I just set it up with two of them trying to figure out which way to go, and after studying it a while decided to go with this one. There's actually a little bit of a crack in the rock right in there, but I'm hoping if I hit it down it'll undercut all that and maybe go right into here, so we'll give it a try. If it doesn't get rid of all this high area, the second one should. Got it on the side of my leg again. Okay, so that did pretty good. This one here ought to clean up the rest of it in here. Okay, I'm going to braid a little bit more. You almost can't over braid on this stuff.